Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Brandon Ige here, and welcome to another video not in the studio. I hate doing these, but news keeps breaking when I'm not at home. I'm like, I've got to, do video about it because that's what I do, right? I'm a YouTuber, so let's YouTube a little bit. So I don't even know where to start right now, guys. Last night's video kept getting freaking demonetized because I said the C word in it, which I'm not going to say this one. I'm not going to make the mistake, but apparently you get demonetized for words you say in videos now, and it's not just titles and stuff. It's a mess anymore. But I got a bit of a cold. I don't think I have the C word, but anyway, if you guys didn't hear the news yesterday, WrestleMania got canceled at Raymond James Stadium. So basically, if you're a fan wanting to go to WrestleMania, WrestleMania's canceled. What was I gonna say here? I titled it WrestleMania canceled. Everyone got pissed off. I'm like, as far as I'm concerned, there's not a WrestleMania. WrestleMania inside of the Performance Center with no crowd whatsoever is not WrestleMania. Sorry. Yeah, guys. So basically, what this video is going to be about. So yesterday, WWE officially announced, this is official from WWE, WrestleMania 36 will no longer be taking place in Tampa, Florida, from the Raymond James Stadium. It is now going to be moved to the Performance Center, and there is not going to be a crowd allowed to attend. There is going to be absolutely no crowd, just a Performance Center WrestleMania, just like they've been doing for Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw for the past week. And we all know who Raw went last night. Like, they realized how bad they were doing, and they weren't even showing Raw half the time. They were just replaying, like, the Rumble and stuff. And it's like, oh, this is just like that episode of Raw where, like, the blizzard came through and it got canceled. But anyway, that was yesterday. Today is a new day, which is why there's a new video here about this, which is in my car. There's a rumor going around right now, and I know everyone's gonna be like, I'll believe it when I see it, and I'm with you guys. I'll believe it when I see it. But it's coming from a very trustworthy place, and it's very possible. It makes sense. God almighty. So, basically, WWE has insurance. Shocker, the big company is smart enough to get insurance for these big events. And basically, for the insurance payoff, they can't just cancel WrestleMania or postpone WrestleMania, or they don't get their insurance coverage, or they're going to lose a lot of money or whatever. So the insurance kind of kicks in when the state's like, you cannot have this event. You have to get out of here. You have to either postpone your event for a later date here when we can allow you, or you're going to have to cancel the event or something. Well, the way they've got around that, they're still doing the event on the same day, the same time. It's still WrestleMania, and they have to find a new venue. They have to change locations. So they found a new venue instantly, because they're like, okay, we can't have it here. We'll have it at the Performance Center. We have our own venue, and we'll do it with no crowd, just so everyone's happy. And basically that's what they've done, just to find the new venue. But apparently as soon as the insurance kicks in or whatever, or something like that, I mean, apparently they have a plan. They've had this all thought through, which kind of seems like insurance fraud to me, but let's just leave that beside the point. So basically, there's a rumor right now, they are postponing WrestleMania. They were just waiting for the insurance kind of thing to go through, and then they're going to postpone WrestleMania, and it's going to be happening in June. WrestleMania in June, which I'm completely fine with. I understand circumstances. I just want actual WrestleMania where fans can go. Which the only thing I'm not okay with, in June, the rumored date is June 7th, by the way. The only thing I'm not okay with is in June, WrestleMania is not happening at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. WrestleMania is going to be happening, it's rumored, in Madison Square Garden in New York City. So apparently they had a house show planned, and WWE had to cancel the house show for the C word. Yeah, they had to cancel it, so they have a date to fulfill there, and WrestleMania, and they're going to do, there's a rumor, they're going to put WrestleMania in Madison Square Garden, which has been done before, but we have to remember, Madison Square Garden is a bit of an outdated arena, which is why WWE doesn't go there much anymore. It's very, 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 very small. Even for Raw, it's small. They normally just do house shows there. They don't really do televised shows there anymore. So having like a pay-per-view there or a WrestleMania there nowadays is kind of unheard of. to actually do it. But in June, they would allow fans to go, so it would feel more like WrestleMania. Plus, Madison Square Garden, yeah, it's small, but it's a New York City crowd. The crowd's loud, it's electric, it's on fire, it's wonderful. But I don't know. That would put actually WrestleMania in New York City 2 years in a row, because WrestleMania was there last year. If you guys would remember, WrestleMania 35 was in New York City last year. Well, it was in New Jersey, I guess, technically, but it was on the state line. They did all the stuff in like Brooklyn and stuff. So it's the same area like 2 years in a row. I'm not for the idea of putting WrestleMania in New York City. I'm not for the idea of having it in the Performance Center either. I think if we're postponing it until June, let's just have it in Raymond James Stadium. But I don't know. This is rumor at this point, but there is a definite thing going on right now where WWE, they're working a plan. They have like a secret plan for WrestleMania about what's actually happening, and they just went ahead and announced it's in the Performance Center because for insurance purposes. But we have to remember, the clock is ticking. We only have like 2 days until... 2 days. We only have 2 weeks. About 2 weeks until WrestleMania. So the clock is ticking. If they're making changes, they're going to be making changes. But here in a few days, I wouldn't be surprised if they announced another change to the WrestleMania thing. But I don't think they're going to put it back on or anything like that. I think they might announce a postponement and actually announce a date and a venue where actual fans can go. But we have to remember, they're only going to have a few months to sell tickets. And normally they stretch it out like 6 months to be able to sell tickets. Because this is like the WWE Super Bowl. Like, they always try to get close to 100,000 people there. So we're just going to wait and see what they do. I mean, I think a venue out in Texas or something would be perfect if they could wait a few months, because there's always giant venues in Texas that are always like empty and ready to go. So WrestleMania in Texas this year could be possible, which they could still have it in the Performance Center if the plan doesn't go through. But we all know Vince does not want to have WrestleMania in the Performance Center. Like, come on, with no crowd and their training center, really. We all know Vince doesn't want to do that. So, honestly, we're just going to wait and see what we're going to do. Me, personally, I was going to WrestleMania. I was doing all the WrestleMania stuff. I was going to Tampa. I got time off work and everything. So, personally, I don't know what I'm doing. I can still go somewhere. I don't necessarily have to be stuck to going to Tampa at this point. I could go pretty much anywhere in the country at this point. So, I might still do a little vacation or something. It's not like I can go to wrestling shows or any really shows at all, because everything's pretty much canceled. And a lot of people are telling me it's a bad idea to travel or whatever, but I don't know. I'm kind of stupid. I'm going to wear a mask and just, go to California or something. I don't know. But, guys, I don't know what to think at this point. WrestleMania, I definitely don't want to see that in the Performance Center, because it's not going to be WrestleMania. It's going to be interesting for a little bit with no crowd, and then it's going to be kind of boring. Especially if they try to do like an 8-hour-long WrestleMania like, they want to. And I'm sorry if it sounded a little bit weird in this video, guys. Like I said, I have a little bit of a cold. And as you can see, it's raining here, so that doesn't help. But yeah, guys, I honestly, I don't even know what to say at this point. I mean, it was a big shock and everything. I hope everyone can get their money back. If anyone needs my help, I don't know if I can help in any way, but I always want to help. But I think Ticketmaster are giving the full refunds at this point. Airlines are such like terrible people. They are not giving refunds. I don't believe. I believe they're gonna give you a free flight voucher. So like, it's pretty much like a gift card. So if you got a like, I don't know, if you got like a crazy expensive flight, like it was a $500 flight, they're gonna give you a $500 flight voucher. Or if it was a $200 flight, they'll give you a $200 flight voucher. Well, that's kind of stupid. You're gonna have my money back or whatever. I got kind of lucky with the deal though, because I actually didn't buy any tickets for anything yet. I didn't buy any tickets for WrestleMania or Raw or SmackDown or any of that stuff. I almost bought some last week, but decided against it. It kind of went in my favor, but I did have like a hotel booked. I believe that's the only thing I actually had booked was like a hotel. So I was able to get a refund for that because they were doing like a thing. I know some hotels aren't giving money back, which is total BS, but mine luckily was. And then there's the deal with WrestleCon. If you guys haven't heard, they won't let them cancel WrestleCon. By they, I mean Marriott hotels. They won't let them cancel WrestleCon. They're like, you can cancel this. We're going to charge you $100,000 to cancel this. Everyone's like, that's not going to hold up in the court of law. Chris Jericho was like, that's not going to hold up in the court of law. What the hell are you thinking? $100,000? This is a state of emergency. What the hell is wrong with you? Marriott just being money hungry, I guess, but they're not allowing them to cancel WrestleCon. But as for WrestleMania, in the famous words of Vince McMahon, the show must go on. So the show must go on somewhere. at some time. As of right now, it's in the Performance Center on the original scheduled date of April 5th. But there's a rumor right now, June 7th, Madison Square Garden, WrestleMania is going to be moved to, and which is very, very stupid. Plus, it's going to be, if you want to go to WrestleMania, you're not going to WrestleMania in Madison Square Garden because there's only going to be like 10,000 tickets, and that's it. And there's a giant market for this, especially in New York City. So we'll just have to wait and see what they're going to do. But that's the current rumor that I just kind of wanted to tell you guys about and chat with you guys a little bit today. And yeah, guys, I'm actually in the process of moving right now, so that's why I haven't done too many videos recently. I'm like moving again, but hopefully the new studio will be nice, and I can still do videos like this in between the moving stuff. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna drag out this video to be too long, but thanks for watching, guys. I'm Brandon Hodge, and I guess that's gonna do it. I would promote SeatGeek, but all events are canceled in the United States, I believe. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. There's a Brandon Hodge merchandise store. I can promote that. But I'm going to keep doing videos nonetheless. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I am Brandon Hodge. I'll let you guys go. Let me know what you guys think of this crazy news in the comments. I'll be down there replying to you guys. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video.